Hello everyone, welcome to the final talk of day one of our Graphene and 2D Materials conference. This presentation is by Dr. Stephen Hodge, and he is the CTO of Versarien, a UK-based advanced materials company focusing on graphene and also other nanomaterials. And as you can see on this slide already, Versarien has brought together several graphene companies focusing on a range of graphene applications and graphene types. Before I leave the stage to you, let me just thank everyone for sticking with us. The lounge will open shortly, and I think we would encourage everyone to hang around in the lounge and just have a drink and relax and mingle. Questions can arrive on the right-hand side, and we'll ask the questions from Dr. Hodge. And I guess I have no further information to add, so the stage is yours, Steve, and I'll make myself disappear. 3 minutes before the end of your talk, I'll pop my head back in just to give you a heads up. On you go.
Very good. Thank you, Kasha. So, thanks all for sticking around. I'm going to give a talk today really focused on one of our key projects at the moment, which is called GSCALE. So I'll start with an introduction. So Versarien were incorporated back in 2010. By our CEO, Neil Ricketts. And since then, Neil's vision was to look at acquiring technology that came out of universities. So at the time, around 2014, graphene was slowly building and becoming a highly promising material. So Neil invested and acquired 2D Tech Limited, which was one of the first spin-outs from the University of Manchester. So really set up to provide materials into the university from CVD graphene through to powder and dispersion materials. And then later on, we've looked at a number of different acquisitions. I joined the company in 2017, 2018, when Versarien acquired Cambridge Graphene Ltd. So that was a spin-out company that was sort of generated within the Graphene flagship program, a spin-out from the University of Cambridge. And I joined full-time. And since then, we've again acquired further spin-outs from Madrid, again based in academia, a company called Nanomats, where the focus there is on energy storage materials. And the last couple of years, we've really been pushing forwards our scale-up and trying to develop collaborations across the globe. And now we're operating in China, South Korea, across Europe and USA as well. So we're quite a small team. We're about 20 dedicated staff on graphene. We're also made up of a couple of mature businesses. We've got an injection molding, plastic forming business, and we have a tungsten carbide business looking at hard wearing materials. But in terms of the graphene research, most of that's done within the university still. So we have very strong relationships with University of Manchester, University of Cambridge, and also University of Ulster, where in Northern Ireland, where some of our technology of graphene production originated. So here, our team is predominantly based at the GEEC, the Graphene Engineering Innovation Centre. So tomorrow, hopefully, we'll hear a lot more about the GEEC and the work that they're doing. So we have our own lab facility. We have access to all of the other scale-up and large-scale testing facilities. And that's been a real game changer for us in the past 18 months, where we can now really demonstrate our graphene materials in a number of different technologies. So currently, we've mainly been providing materials in the form of graphene inks, dispersions, and powders into a number of different sectors, so 9 different sectors. So obviously, graphene offers something to everybody, which is probably one of its biggest downfalls, is that there is so much to go at. Which are the key technologies we should be focusing on, and which ones can we get to market quickest? So normally, we provide materials to customers either as the raw powder or ink, or we also do compounds and master batches, so putting graphene into thermoplastics, elastomers, and thermoset dispersions, and then we create products, and we try to move up that value chain where we can into manufacturing products. So along the way, we've gone through a lot of independent inspection programs. The first was namely the Graphene Council's independent inspection verified graphene producer program. Now we've got the new ISO standards, so we're looking to obviously get everything in line in terms of our quality control alongside that standard. As many of the other graphene companies that have presented today, we are part of the REACH registration consortium, where we are registered for manufacturing and exporting between 1 and 10 tons per year. And obviously now with Brexit, we've had to also transition that registration across